In recent years, meditation has become very accepted in popular culture. Specifically, a type of meditation called a mantra often comes up on podcasts and well-caffeinated conversations between optimizers. So what is a mantra, and why would it be beneficial? Just what is the Hoo Hah About Mantra? It sounds deceptively simple. A mantra is just a phrase that you repeat over and over for a given period of time. Why would something like that be at all helpful? Because our minds are undisciplined and easily distracted. Give yourself just a couple of seconds and you'll usually be on to a different thought. Words that you're saying to yourself, they just don't stop. Internally, you just can't shut up. And you know it. We relentlessly talk to ourselves, wondering about this, gnashing our teeth about that, recycling old memories, and frequently just verbally beating ourselves up. We criticize ourselves in ways we would never use to speak to someone else, or tolerate someone addressing one of our friends, or even allow someone to say it to us without our walking away. Left to its own unrelenting devices, our inner critic just continues their momentum of narration, self-criticisms, and speculation. Just yap, yap, yap. Bringing a period of mantra into your day breaks up the momentum of inner chatter by giving your verbal mind a placeholder to occupy itself with. When you do a mantra, you interrupt the worst elements of the sense-making machine that gets turned against yourself, so then you can then feel your breath and relate to your sensory input, to reconnect with and experience the proverbial now. In doing a mantra, you also interrupt the habit of talking to yourself and chronically free associating. Over time, your mind becomes more manageable, less of a bucking bronco, calmer, and more able to concentrate when you need to concentrate, and observe without the revved up sports announcer in the background. What kind of phrase makes a useful mantra? One option is to take an aspirational approach. Another would be to take a more neutral approach. When the Hall of Fame baseball player Alex Rodriguez was early in his career, he would repeat to himself hundreds of times, "I hit the ball solid. I hit the ball solid. What do I do for a living? I hit the ball solid." He was using a mantra in an aspirational way to build new expectations with himself that he could reflexively draw upon when he'd be under pressure and starting to feel doubt. The benefit of repeating the mantra hundreds of times every day is that it can become a positive stabilizer. In competitive arenas, we can't perform better than the levels set by our self-image, and that will drive our self-talk under stress. Do we give in to doubts and self-loathing, internally verbalized at just the worst moments? Or do we go to an aspirational mantra to help us step up to the next level? Another approach is to repeat a more neutral mantra so it's not creating new mental images as you're repeating it. This approach would be more pacifying. One translation of the word mantra is protect the mind. In many Eastern Buddhist spiritual traditions, even though prayers and liturgies were created in local languages like Japanese, Korean, Tibetan, or Thai, they often kept key mantras in the Sanskrit language, which was an ancient language of India where Buddhism originated. In these many countries, people repeat Sanskrit mantras and receive these pacifying benefits. One example is the 12-syllable Vajraguru mantra. Om Ahung Vajraguru Padmasiti Hung. Om Ahung Vajraguru Padmasiti Hung. Om Ahung Vajraguru Padmasiti Hung. Both the aspirational approach to mantra and the pacifying approach to mantra can be beneficial. As with developing any new behavior, in the beginning you want to be consistent in doing the practice. This will give you an experience base to understand if you're actually getting some benefit. You'll start recognizing when old mental habits are kicking in and then have the option to let go of them. To do the mantra practice, begin by just breathing deeply, in and out for 30 seconds, so you can connect to your physical experience. As you breathe in deeply, try to feel the texture of the air going into your nose, then to the back of your throat, inflating your chest. As you exhale, feel the air going back through your nose, cascading over your upper lip. Then do your mantra session. As you get to the close of your mantra session, return to simply breathing deeply in and out for 30 seconds. Try it for 5 minutes a day for 30 days and see what you notice.